How's it going, everybody? We back out with another one. And today we're gonna go over some lyrics I heard in a song. So you know how we're doing this. We're taking some out at a time. So if not now, when? Let's get to it. Welcome back, everybody. So today I wanted to go over some lyrics I heard in a song. That song is "I'll Find You," and that one's Lecrae, and I think it's featuring Tori Kelly. But I was listening to that song, and matter of fact, I was listening to it while I was driving. But as I'm driving, the song comes on. I like the song; it's a good song. Lecrae, I think Lecrae's a good artist. Anyway, it's playing as it's going. I think it's somewhere in the beginning. He actually said something, and when he said it, I actually really started to think about it. He goes, the line goes, "They say don't get bitter, get better. I'm working on switching them letters." The letters he's talking about is the I and the E in bitter and better. So when I heard that, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. And I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of you guys out there, and don't get me wrong, not just you, me too. But there's a lot of you out there who, when something doesn't go your way, something doesn't go as planned, something messes up, you guys get bitter about it. You know what I mean? Like that's what turns some of you guys into closet fans. This person's doing such and such, and I'm not, and then you're gonna get bitter about it. That's the whole comparison thing, which you know, I think I spoke about that before. You gotta stop doing it. Ain't no use in comparing. There's no need. It doesn't make any sense because you're two different people. Anyway, people getting bitter just messes everything up. There ain't no reason to get bitter about anything. He said, don't get bitter, get better. So when you run into a situation where you are going to get bitter about it, instead of getting bitter, what you need to do is start thinking to yourself and figuring out, why am I in this situation? What changed? Or you know what made this situation worse? Or you know whatever the case is for you. You need to think, what can I learn from this? How can I get better from this? And instead of getting bitter about it, get better about it. And like I said, I'm not just saying this for you guys. I mean this for me too. Because matter of fact, just recently, I did get bitter about something. But then when I actually sat down, really had time to myself, and thought about the situation, I'm like, you know what? That ain't right. I didn't know. That's not me. Not only is it not right, that's not me. That's out of character for me. So what I do instead of, I did get bitter actually. So instead, I switched them letters. So I went from being bitter to making that situation better. At least I believe so. That's the thing that we gotta work on. Not just you guys, myself as well. So all these things that I bring up, that I talk to you guys about, I'm not just putting this on you that you need to do this. You gotta do better. You gotta, you. No, me too, not just you. So I say these things out of experience. I say these things because not only do I experience it, I go through it, or I've been through it, or whatever the case is, I personalize it. So if I haven't been through it, then I try to put myself in a situation, or try to think of a situation that I've been in where maybe it was like that, or you know, whatever the case may be. Matter of fact, for this one, don't get bitter, get better, I had already thought about, you know what, that's a good one, that's what I'm going to do it on, and I'm coming up, you know, I told you guys before how I come up with what I'm going to speak about. And in coming up with all that, I actually had something, I think, a lot different than what I was actually going to speak on. You know, because again, I go over this stuff, and I kind of have it set in my head on what I'm going to do, or how I'm going to speak it to you guys. But for this one specifically, actually it's happened a few times, not even just this one, but this one, for example, I did have that in my head already. But again, something happened recently, and then I that's what really put me kind of, I guess, in that position. So not only am I going to speak this to you. Not only am I going to tell you guys this, but because that was already set in motion, something happened. Now I'm able to, boom, it put me in that position to, oh, that's what I talk about, because that's a prime example of what I'm speaking about. That is the topic. How that works out, I don't know. But I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it, because now that gives me even something better to talk about when I speak to you guys, because now I can personalize it. Now I can say, hey, this isn't just you, it's me, Zoo. Because like I've told you before, I'm not just trying to get you guys to do better. I'm not trying to just lift you guys up. I'm not just trying to motivate you. I'm not just trying to inspire you. I'm not just trying to lift you up, and I'm not just trying to elevate you. I'm doing it for me too, because as I do this for you, you guys in turn do it for me, and we take each other up. So again, like Lecrae said, and I believe he's a Christian artist as well. I'm not gonna lie, they started listening to a lot more Christian music now. That's pretty much all I listen to now. But that's what I'm getting at is, and I actually have a few more things that I came up with. Not that I came up with, but I got a few more topics I want to speak on that I got from songs. And they happen to be Christian songs as well. So, that's just how that works out. But like Lecrae said, don't get bitter, get better. If you're going through any trials right now, trials and tribulations, you know that one. If you're going through any trials right now, try to put that in your head. Again, write it down. Put it up on whiteboard if you got them, phone, post-it notes in your car, whatever. On top of those, 5 affirmations Bruce Lee said. All these things I talk about, write them down. Don't just, or go back and just replay the video. But write them down, have them there, think about it, go over it. And I'm telling you, these things are gonna help you. So this one, write it down. And when you feel you're in a situation where you're gonna get bitter, or you already did get bitter, just read that. Let that one marinate in your head. What's going on? What is this situation trying to teach me? What do I need to get out of this in order to go from bitter to better? And that's how you switch them letters. The I and the E. So you may get bitter. I did. You may get bitter. Doesn't mean you can't get better. You just got to switch them letters. And whatever that entails for you, work on that. So that when you run into that situation again, then it won't be as hard. Hey, you know what? I've been here before. I know how to switch them letters. So, like Lecrae said, don't get bitter, get better. So that's what I got for you today. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys already know how we're doing. Thanks for my time. Now, when?